Lewis, we've lost 1-0 against Southampton at home. No words from me, mate.
I'm struggling with the words at this point. Poor, I've tried. I've really tried. I've tried to be patient. I've accepted the fact that the players have been the issue, and I do still think the players are partly responsible for this performance today. But no, I said Southampton had to be 3 points. No questions asked. This team is bottom of the table. 1 clean sheet in their last 28 games before today. A third of their points this season have come against us. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. If they were to sack Potter after this performance, I'd completely understand. Because these are the sorts of games that we should be winning. I've said how much about the run-in that we have the last 6 games. Those are the hard games. Not West Ham away. Not fucking this Southampton at home. These are meant to be the winnable games. And what do we do when we have a game where we could have a confidence-building result? We drop Thiago Silva? Why the fuck did we drop Silva for? Because that makes fuck all sense to me. And don't talk to me about, Wednesday, Saturday, he needs breaks. How many times did we play Thiago Silva this season? He's probably got our highest minutes in the entire squad. Last season as well. So don't sit here and lie to me and tell me that Silva can only play 1 game a week. That's bollocks. He could have played this game. Mount on the fucking wing. For what? Name me 1 game that Mason Mount has ever played well on the wing. If you wanted to play him, you play him centrally. We didn't even do that. Our only good forward, Fofana, we take him off at half time.
That didn't make sense to me either.
For what? I get Sterling was good off the bench. Havertz, fair play to him. He was actually good coming off the bench. But why did we take Fofana off? We've been lacking physicality in the middle for fucking ages. And anything we looked like we were creating was coming through him. Why did we make that decision? That's what's baffling to me. And yeah, the players are still partly to blame because everybody was fucking shit today. Everybody except Fofana, maybe Felix. Everybody's heads were down. Koulibaly was rash. Badiashile was rash. Aspi was just struggling. Chilwell struggling. Enzo, fucking Mudwaki. You name it. Even Mudryk, when he came on, he didn't fucking do anything either. Squad is still a problem. But you need something from the manager. The manager, every time I see a lineup, I'm seeing 1 positive thing and I'm seeing 2 negative things. And it's all meant to be coming from him. I can't defend this shit no more. I can't blindly sit here and tell you back the manager, trust the project and everything. 2 wins in 15. It's indefensible. It's fucking indefensible at this point.
I mean, just to take it away from the team in Potter, we already know the situation with them. We have to admit the referee was shocking today.
Yeah, but what difference does it make? The referee was basically helping them with the time wasting, whatever. We've had opportunities. That squad, in spite of all the issues, should be strong enough to beat the team that's bottom of the fucking league. It should be able to. So I'm looking at something and just as an overall, we fucking suck. Squad, manager, everything is just depressing. Everything is just shit. I don't know where we go from here. Tottenham away, one of our best hunting grounds. We never conceded a goal there. We'll probably go there and lose. The way that we've been playing, the way I see the squad moving, there's no cohesion, there's no patterns of play in the way that we move. Everything is just making it up as it goes along. We don't look like, there's nothing about us that screams a team. And today was the perfect chance to do it, and Potter fucked it up with the lineup. Silva should have been on there. Mount should have been nowhere near the wing. I don't care if it's Sterling, I don't care if it's Mudryk. Should have been an actual fucking winger in there. I don't understand that. But then that goes to the manager. Every game I'm looking at the manager, I'm saying, why have you done this? Why have you done this? Why have you done this?
Would you not still say that when we made the changes in the second half, we did create more chances? I mean, we had so many times with their goal line clearances.
But they sat deep. It's like the same thing, except... Oh no, to be honest, we've lost Southampton both times, so that's why I'm still looking at the squad. We lost to them earlier in the season. They've done the fucking double over us. That game we should have lost 4-1. Yeah, we did make chances, but it's fucking Chelsea that the ball will go everywhere except the back of the net. You'll have 2 goal line clearances, you'll hit the post, you'll hit everywhere except the goal, you'll hit the fucking side frame, but you won't put the ball in the back of the net. So yeah, we did make more chances. Southampton were playing defensive, they got their goal. We're the idiots that thought, let's make a fucking clueless foul in the edge of the box before half-time. It's not like they've got a fucking midfielder who's only known for scoring set-piece goals. Typical fucking Chelsea. No game management, no patterns of play, no nothing. And as much as I'll complain about the squad too on that falls down to the manager. He is now as culpable as everybody else. It's just a shit show. We are a shit show of a football club from top to bottom. I don't know where it's changing.
Well, I want to see what he's in the press conference because...
I don't even want to. I'm not even listening to the press conference. He'll probably say it was a good performance or some shit. The boys tried, that's life, or some demotivating load of bollocks. And this is another problem with Potter. Guy sounds like he's fine with it. He probably won't even sound that pissed off with that performance. Bottom of the table, Southampton. I don't know. I don't know with us anymore. Because before I was saying I'll trust the manager until we bring in new players and he's bedded them in. We have new players, nothing has improved. If anything, we look to have gone backwards. So now that's on the manager. And like I've tried to defend him. I don't think even the biggest Potter-in guy could defend this shit anymore.
So if you're Bowley right now, you've just heard the boos in that stadium at full time. What are you thinking? And what do you think he'll actually do?
I don't think he'll sack Potter. He's put all of his stocks into him. Like, fact is, you sack Thomas Tuchel, who's been one of our best ever managers, for Potter. You have to back him if you're Bowley. He is not going to sack him after all of this.
Because whatever he does, it's going to be a disaster. I mean, you get rid of him, you look like a complete joke. Mm-hmm. You keep him, you look like a joke. Whatever he does, it's not going to work. So you're putting all these stocks in pop. How long can we go with this demise? We've gone from not being able to compete for top 4, Europa League. Doesn't even look well against the Conference League at this point.
Do you remember what I
mean, how far down do we... I
said that for a month, bro. Can't even get 12.
How far do we have to fall, though? How far is too far?
I don't know. I think it will genuinely take us being in the relegation zone for you to see a decision being made. I don't think they'll sack him now. They gave him a 6-year contract. He's going to see out at least a year of that. That's why I've tried to be like, okay, let me just see something from the manager. Let me see us improve as a squad. Maybe just get a win here or there. Just dominate a game. Dortmund wasn't good enough. West Ham wasn't good enough. This wasn't good enough. Fulham wasn't good enough. We're going through weeks where we're having one game a week. Plenty of time to work with the squad. Nothing is improving. That all goes down to the manager, but Bowley's not going to change anything. That's why it just feels so depressing right now at Chelsea games. Because everyone has the same mindset. Manager's not going to get sacked. Nothing's going to improve. These players are shit. They're not going to show any signs of improvement. Where do we go except for downwards? Where do we go? Because I don't know anymore. You took Thiago Silva out the squad. You literally praised Aubameyang in your press conference. Said he's a part of the squad. And then you leave him out of the fucking squad when we're talking about when we need an attacker. Like, nothing makes sense with him, bro. Nothing makes sense. All we needed was our strongest 11 today. And what? We made 5 changes. Because what? It's Southampton. It's the bottom of the table. We can do that. No. Play your best fucking 11. Get a result and build and move from there. Benching Havertz was fine, I understand that, we were all saying that. Fucking Mount on the wing, Thiago Silva at the back, that makes no sense. Midfield's just a fucking joke. The fact we had rings run around us by fucking Southampton's midfield is an embarrassment. But you see the amount of issues that we have with this team, top to bottom, it's a fucking mess.
Even in the first 30 minutes, usually we start well. They dominated us from the get-go.
Yeah, they had the better chances. They had that, I don't know, that 6'7" guy, Omos or whatever he is, literally winning every header. They were doing better than us in transitions. They were making more chances. Anything we made just looked off mistakes from them, us finding patterns of space, or just Fofana holding it up. But nothing looks structured. Nothing's looked structured at all from us, and that's at the manager, and that's why things have to change.
We know that we're not confident going to Spurs, but I am going to ask you a prediction for that game. We've never ever conceded a goal. Not let alone lost. We've never conceded a goal at that ground.
I can see it from the admin at full time already. 1-1, a disappointing afternoon for the Blues. We'll probably get it with a penalty or some shit. I don't know. I've got no faith against us for anyone. Literally anyone. The maddest thing is I've said that all season. But now, like, it feels like we're even worse than we were at the start. So I don't know. You need to see something from Potter, but we literally haven't seen anything from him. In how long? Since that 5-game winning run at the start of the season, we haven't seen shit. So I don't know. Maybe the players, but the players are playing like shit every game. So that's not even looking like it's going to change. Yeah, they could turn up for Tottenham. It's the only fucking game we ever do turn up for. But I can't even see that anymore. I don't know. Like, I can't say we're going to win from this. I can't say this is where we get a result. We're just shit. everywhere, every part of our team, from the top to the bottom, is fucking shit, and I don't know when it's going to change.